Good morning to all and welcome to today's online class. This is Dr. P.T. Suresh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. Hello guys. Today we have to discuss about the topic sewage disposal and the types of sewerage system. This will come under module number 1. Let us see one by one. Let us study one by one the sewage disposal first. Okay. Hello guys. This topic concern to methods of sewage disposal. So sewage disposals are having two types. One is on land disposal, another one is the by dilution process. See, this is on land disposal, another one is the dilution. Dilution means we have to dispose into the streams. But this title should come at the end of the syllabus, but in the syllabus they are included in first chapter. Anyhow, let us see what it is, why it is required. Because the sewage disposal means after its treatment and before its treatment you see the quality. Okay, the quality and characteristics. Based on this quality and characteristics we can dispose the sewage. The sewage is the wastewater, that is the municipal wastewater generating from residential area. Okay, see, in the beginning it will go to the actually treatment plant. Okay, treatment systems are two types: the primary treatment and a secondary treatment. Actually preliminary, primary and secondary treatments are there, but here we are showing primary treatment and a secondary treatment if the disposal, the depending upon the disposal conditions. Okay, in this slide we have to study on disposal of sewage. Okay, the sewage disposal is one of the very important subject, because we cannot dispose the raw sewage onto the land or any water body. See, the disposal of any wastewater in the world, the global system. Okay, see, only two types: either you have to dispose on land, otherwise into the water body. The into the water body means river or stream. That process of disposal of what you call sewage into the water body is known as a dilution of sewage. The dilution is based on different conditions. Let us study one by one. See what happens when on land disposal, what are its effects, we have to study. And water body also, if you dispose the sewage before treatment or after treatment, see, you have to see that its quality. Based on its quality, the disposal can be decided. Only two types, you remember it. Okay, on land, otherwise water body. See, this process is called dilution. Let us see one by one. Okay, hello guys. So the disposal of sewage effluents. Effluent means outgoing, influents means incoming. Just you remember it. The disposal of sewage are two types, as you know, already discussed about this. One is dilution, that is disposal into the water body. Okay, see here, this is a dilution and the disposal into the water body. Another one is, that is the disposal of water into the, what you call, on land disposal. See, that is on land means it is for irrigation. See, that is a sewage farming, that is so called sewage farming. Farming means agriculture or any kind of the growing in that area by using sewage. See, this is a disposal on land. This process is called disposal on land. This is a disposal into the water body. These are the two general methods we are going to use for the disposal of sewage effluents. Okay. Okay, in this slide, let us study about the dilution process of disposal of sewage into the water body. Okay, we are having some standards. So, okay, those standards are laid by ISI. See, okay, see now here the standards. This is nothing but a standards of dilution for discharge of wastewater into the rivers. Okay, river body, that is a water body. See now, this is nothing but in this tabular column we can see very neatly and self-explanatory. This is okay. This is a dilution factor and this is standards of purification required. The quality of sewage will be like this. Okay, the condition satisfies, then only we have to dispose this one. Now, if the dilution factor means X is to Y, okay, X is to Y, X and Y. X is the sewage and Y is the water. See, the dilution water means quantity of water present in the river body. Remember it, river is a moving water, it is not a stagnant water. We always you have to dispose the sewage into the moving water only. Please remember it, because it contains lot of pathogenic bacteria and other things. So after its complete treatment, you have to dispose. But this topic is arised in the first module, that is why we are going to tell. Again this module, that means this topic, what you call disposal of sewage, you are going to study in detail at the end of the around that is a fourth module. Okay, let us see now what is the dilution factor. See, above 500 there is no treatment is required. If water is available in 1:500, that is nothing but 1:500. It is available more than 500. Okay, for example, 1 lakh liter of water we are going to discharge into the river body. See, that means in the river the water should be 500 times that. If 1 liter of sewage you are disposing means 500 liters should be available in the river. Then only it is fit for disposal. See, observe here, the quality of sewage should be, the no treatment is required for this type of water, which is plenty of water which is available in the river. See, the raw sewage can be directly discharged or disposed into the dilution water. Remember it. Okay, if we are having a milk, for example, we are having a milk. I am adding what you call water into that. Up to how much? The consistency is very, very important. We can add excess amount. We cannot add, understood? We can add up to certain and 10% or 20%. Remember it, 10 to 20% of water can be added into that. You cannot add fully. See, because separation is also another one. Like this here, the river water is a drinking water. You have to see that. If it is 1:500 times, then only it is the raw sewage can be disposed. Now similarly here, if it is 300 to 500, see this you have to follow. See, if it is 150 to 300, you have to follow like this. And then less than 150, what is this? Dilution factor. Because the river cannot flow throughout the 365 days, throughout the year. Remember it. Okay. See here, the only in rainy season. In summer season, the water will be reduces. The flow will be reduces. See, you see the condition of the flow, and then only you have to decide how to dispose. The quality of sewage is fit for the disposal condition. See, this is called dilution. Dilution of sewage by using river water. See, it will go down. Okay, that is how it is possible. There is a big question in your mind. The sewage is wastewater. You are going to dispose into the fresh water body. Is it possible? See how it is and all. See those chapters, that is those topics, those questions. Keep it in mind, and then we are going to study. That is those questions. That is the solution is available in the further chapter that I am going to tell you. Okay. Next, let us see. Dear students, in this slide, they briefly explain the concept of what you call disposal of sewage into the water body. Okay. See, he has given in this is from textbook Santosh Kumar Garg, chapter number 8. See, it is available, that is volume number 2. In volume number 1, you are studied water supply engineering. This is wastewater engineering, that is a sewage concern. Okay, volume number 2, Santosh Kumar Garg, which is available, plenty of books are available in library. Just to go through, you will get a lot of information about this. See, here, the dilution factor is also very, very important, as you discussed. Okay, this what happens, the dilution water means the fresh water body and wastewater. You are going to mix with these two. Okay, this wastewater containing huge amount of organic matter. Organic matter means what? Decomposable material which is present in the water body, that in this sewage. Okay, the sewage that is organic matter means what is the meaning of that? That is a decomposable organic matter means what? That is actually it is converting from one form to other form. See, this organic matter can easily digestible by the microorganisms or bacteria present in the water body. Okay, see, due to consuming of that what you call the organic matter by the microorganisms, they will simultaneously use the oxygen present in the water body. This oxygen, see how we are breathing, no, like that they are also breathing. They want oxygen. See, already I was explained in the first topic, first class. Okay, bacteria, that is a aerobic bacteria and anaerobic bacteria. We are having two types. For aerobic bacteria, they need oxygen. Similar to this here, the aerobic bacteria which are present in the water, see, they are going to consume the food. That food is in the form of organic matter. This organic matter is also another term is BOD. BOD means biochemical oxygen demand. That is biological demand, biochemical oxygen demand required by the bacteria to stabilize the organic matter. To eat so much of food, that organic matter, how much oxygen is required. This subject study will be in further chapters. See, that is why I am telling again and again, this dilution should not come in the beginning. It should appears at the end. Okay, anyhow we will study, no problem. One question for 10 marks you are getting from this. Okay, this is the, see, the process of purification by the natural water is called self-purification of streams. Remember it, or a river stream. Okay, see, here you can observe self-purification capacity of a river stream. Understood? See, what is self-purification of streams means, if you dispose any waste into the water body, because it's a moving water, it will absorb more and more oxygen from the atmosphere and the treatment will be taking place. Treatment means this microorganism starts eating the food. Eating the food means it will reduce the organic matter present in the river. Okay, so that automatically what happens, organic matter reduces means, see, the what do you call, the pollution contamination or pollution level is also reduces. This process is continuously going on. This process is called natural purification process of water streams, that is the streams. Okay, this is again a dilution of water. Okay, see, these are the points to be considered. Okay, when you are going to dispose these effluents into the water body. So, and this will give a very simple idea on this. See, when the dilution water, that is a source of disposal has high dissolved oxygen content, then only it is fit for disposal. This is the conditions when we have to dispose the sewage directly into the water body. Okay, the sewage is comparatively fresh. Fresh sewage usually it is 4 to 5 hours old. Then it is suitable for disposal into the what you call water body. Okay, these are the conditions we can study one by one afterwards. Okay, thank you. I will go to the next slide. Now, as and today, that is as and now, we have observed so many slides that gives an idea about disposal of sewage. Okay, methodologies. Under that method, the disposal of sewage into the streams we have studied. Now, on land disposal. On land disposal means, see, the sewage fully treated or partially treated. Understood? Fully, that means completely treated water disposal is one side. Partially treated water, that is the sewage, wastewater, is another side. Another is the raw sewage. So usually the sewage which is coming from the residential area, it contains solids. Try to understand, it contains solids. See, this sewage, if we dispose onto the land for irrigation purpose, what happens? It contains huge amount of plant nutrients, that is a waste byproducts of our waste, okay, from human activities. See, this consists of This consists of organic matter and other nutrients which are required for the plant. See now, on-land disposal for irrigation suppose. Okay. See, the crop yield will give 33%, that is one third of the yield will be coming excess. That means it will called increase in crop yield we can observe by using the sewage. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ Belgaum city, the Belgaum city is not having a underground drainage system. Underground drainage is there, but the disposal point there is no sewage treatment plant. See, that will allow to flow into the channel at the end of the city, on the downstream side end of the city, where it is. See, you know, near to where it is ಬಳ್ಳಾರಿ ನಾಲ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಡಿಯೂರಪ್ಪ ಮಾರ್ಗ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಿಯರ್ ಟು ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧ, that is Vikasa Sauda. There, the entire city sewage from Killa, it is a downstream side. See, from behind the Killa, that is there, it will go towards this Ballari Nala and towards what you call Yediyurappa Marga. Huge amount of sewage will move towards this downstream side. While moving, what happens? Huge amount of sewage is going to absorbed by the ground. It is infiltration process. It will go inside. Okay, most of the water will be absorbed by the ground itself. See, this is going inside, infiltration. See, now this water will continues till it will go into becomes zero flow. See, surrounding open wells are absorbed by this. See, everything will go to this will becomes groundwater body. That is depending upon the raw sewage, that is the quality of sewage, the quality of groundwater becomes change. That is why these open wells waters are having smell, odor, and a lot of what you call the small insects. We can see the what you call mosquito and flies breeding, etc. Breeding of all these mosquito flies, etc. will be more in stagnant water. See here, if you use for irrigation purpose, then the yield will be coming 30 to 30, that is 40% of the yield can increase by using this sewage directly for the irrigation purpose. Let us see next slide. Okay. The same slide which is explained to you. So, okay. See, when the raw or partially treated sewage is applied onto the land, a part of it is evaporates and the remaining portion percolates into the ground through the voids which are present in the soil. Okay, and the remaining solids present in the sewage, they are caught in the soil voids. If proper aeration of these voids is maintained, the organic sewage solids caught in these voids get oxidized by the aerobic process. Such aeration and aerobic conditions will likely prevail, and if soil is sufficiently porous. So, depending upon the geographical condition and the soil type, it may be black cotton soil, red soil, or silty soil, okay, sandy soil. Varieties of soils are there. Based on that, if it is hard rock, okay, or clay, see here we cannot dispose. See, based on the type of soil and ground, we have to decide the disposal methodologies. Okay, if there is no river, then land is there, the people are going to dispose onto the land. Okay, if sometimes there is a river near to the disposal point, then you have to use that stream for the disposal. But unless otherwise treatment will be given to that raw sewage, you should not go for the disposal, because gradually it is a problem in future. You won't get groundwater, borewell water, open well water, or similar to that type of sources. Okay, all sources will get spoiled in future. That is irreparable condition will arises if you dispose the sewage on land. Okay, that is why proper drainage system is necessary to dispose the wastewater. Okay, see in this slide some of the standards of wastewater effluents. Effluents means the outcoming water, okay, the wastewater which is coming out. See, that is called a effluent. These two terms, that is influent and effluent. Influent means incoming, effluent means outgoing. You just remember these two terms. Now the characteristics of the effluent wastewater will be like this. It should be like this. See, and tolerance limit, this is for on-land disposal. Remember it, this is for on-land disposal, discharged on land for irrigation purpose. You have to follow these standards. The value should be within this value. Remember it, the values of the, that is the quality of sewage, should be within these values. Then only it is fit for disposal on land. Okay, this is IS standards. This is 1965. See, the latest we want means just you type it in Google ISS standards. See the number, if you give, automatically it will shows the latest information. You can write, no problem. It is in the textbook they have given with respect to this code. Okay, this is BIS. BIS means Bureau of Indian Standards. ISI previously, now we are using this term. Okay, now BOD means what? Organic matter. I was told you already. What is this 5? BOD 5 means this test can be conducted in the laboratory. Okay, it takes 5 days to get one result. Okay, the result to get how much oxygen is required to decompose the organic matter. It will give us an idea. BOD means demand of oxygen required by the bacteria to stabilize the organic matter under aerobic condition. To digest the food which is present in the sewage. Okay, see, you can identify how much time is required. See whether it is capable or not. Those can be determined in the laboratory. This is a BOD. What is this BOD? Biochemical oxygen demand. See, this should be less than 500 milligrams per liter. Whenever before disposal you test that wastewater and check it off in the laboratory, the BOD should be less than 500. Then only it is fit for disposing of wastewater onto the land. Okay. Next, pH value, dissolved solids, all grease, chlorides, like this we are having these parameters so that we can dispose the wastewater into this if they are within the permissible limit. Okay, tolerance means permissible limit. Okay. See, up to now we have studied the disposal of sewage. So disposal of sewage only we have studied by means of two methods. One is dilution method, another is a disposal on land. Now the second topic under this, okay, that is the second topic. Now under this topic again A and B. A is the disposal of sewage and B is the sewerage systems. The study on sewerage systems. You are already knowing the definitions of sewerage. That is what you call sewerage means what? Sewage means the wastewater which is generating from a society, that is called a residential area. Okay, the sewage is nothing but a wastewater generating from residential area. This is a sewerage. Sewage and sullage, there are two. Sullage means wash water, sewage means the wastewater. Okay, see, the sewerage means what? C, C, T and disposal. There are 4 items we are given in the last class, very first class. What is C? First one is collection. Conveyance means transportation, treatment and safe disposal. That is called underground drainage system. It is short form is sewerage system. See, now the same thing I am going to study and explain. Sewage means municipal wastewater or domestic sewage, and also stormwater means rainfall, the runoff that is going to be added into this, and then infiltrated groundwater. It is going inside. That water is also sometimes is going to add into the drainage system. See, this totally is called sewage. Now sewerage is a system for the collection, conveyance and treatment, disposal. See, that is called from the STP or point of disposal. Sewage treatment plant is the plant compulsory. You have to dispose this into the treatment plant. See, treatment plant is somewhere else on the downstream side point, completely end of the city or a town, we have to locate that treatment plant, because the sewage should go by gravity only. We are not, never we are going to pump the water. See, observe here, it will go by gravity. Next, sewer. Sewer is nothing but a pipeline carrying a sewage. See, sewers are nothing but a conduit. Conduit is also nothing but pipelines which are carrying the sewage. That means sewers are meant for carrying the sewage. Okay. Next, we'll go to the next slide. Okay. From this slide, we are going to study in detail sewerage systems. What is sewerage system? Collection, then conveyance means transport, treatment and disposal. 4 conditions. Okay. Now sewerage means underground drainage system, right? See, we are having a totally 3 types. The classified into sewerage, because very important and definite question will be asking in the examination. Frequently they are going to ask. It is a compulsory question. You just go through this one. It's very easy. Okay. What is meant by, these are the 3 types. This is combined sewerage system, separate sewerage system and partially separate sewerage system. You have to remember one more term that is called, already I was told you in the last class. See, DWF and WWF. What is the meaning of DWF? Dry weather flow. Dry weather flow means it won't include any rainwater into that. Okay, that is a storm sewage never be enters into this. Only pure sewage generating from a society, that is due to population. Okay, that water is called dry weather flow. Flow is into the pipeline. Next, wet weather flow, WWF. Wet weather flow means it is a storm water, that is storm sewage. Runoff due to rainfall, the concentration occurs in one area means it will go to the drainage, open drainages or carrying this storm sewage. Now, if there are 2 systems, okay, one is dry weather flow and wet weather flow. That is, one is sewage, another is storm sewage. Okay, when these 2 are combining together and passing that both the discharge, that is both the quantity of water in a single pipeline. Remember it. Okay, this is called combined sewerage system. Remember it. Combined means the A plus B, the Q1 and Q2, the discharge which is available quantity of water coming from wastewater is one sewage, another is the storm water. That is called storm water and wastewater. That is the sewage and storm water. If you mix with these 2 and allow to pass through a single pipeline, okay, this is called a combined sewerage system. Only one line we have to provide. Okay. Next one is separate sewerage system. If you provide 2 pipelines to allow to flow, one is for sewage, another is for storm water. Okay, these 2 allow to pass through separately, separate pipelines. 2 pipelines you have to provide lines. Okay, see, parallelly, so that this is called a separate sewerage system. Next, last one is partially separate sewerage system. See, the partially means what happens? The sewage pipelines are there. The sewage will flow, but whenever the rainfall occurs, see, a small quantity of rainwater, that is the storm water, is allowed to flow through the sewer pipelines, which is carrying sewage. Okay, but it is not continuously. It is only what you call, it is only temporarily we are passing through this, partially. Okay, now this storm water means what? Actually, storm water means rainwater. See, that water not containing much contamination or that is organic matter. Okay, see, this water is directly disposed into the open drainage and it will go to the stream. See, directly into the stream. Okay, see, this is called a partially separate system. See, there are 2 water. One is a storm water, another is a sewage. Combined together is called combined sewerage system. See, how to remember? This is called CSS. This is SSS. This is PSS. You have to remember This compulsory one full question for 10 marks or 15 marks they are going to ask. What is combined sewerage system? See, and what are its merits and demerits? And what is separate sewerage system? Separate means what? And what is the merits and demerits? You can write plenty on this. Okay, if you study one by one, you'll get so much of idea. Last one is partially separate sewerage system. Okay, here also we will study one by one. Next in further studies, further slides. Okay. Yes, this is called a sewerage system. So I was, as you told, that one is a starter motor. See, observe here. I will show you. See, otherwise I will show you by marker pen. Okay. 1 minute. See, this is a house. This is a completely your residential area or residential house. One house I am going to take. From this house, see what are the things which are coming out from this. This is a wastewater which is generating from this community, and this is a natural water from the rainwater. Okay, this blue line indicates the rainwater. This is called a storm water. Observe carefully. You have to observe. See here in a house there are two types of wastewater generating, as you know already. One is a sewage, other one is sewage. Sewage and sewage. You observe here, sewage means what? Wash water. See the dishwash, bathroom water and cloth washing. Okay. See like this, and wash basins, etc. See, this is called grey water. Remember it, this is called grey water. Or miscellaneous, that is called some washing of the material. Washed water you are getting. Okay. See, this water is one side, sewage. And this household, another one is a toilet, urinals, and then fecal matter. This is called black water. This is called black water. This is a wastewater. Okay. Now, this is totally, it is both are wastewater only. Now, if you mix with, this is one side. Okay. Another side is the storm water. If you mix with this storm water and this wastewater, okay, see, then you can allow to pass through a single pipeline. That is called a combined sewerage system. Combined sewerage system. It's very, very easy. Observe here. The diameter of the pipeline will be bigger one. If you provide two pipelines, the smaller size of the pipelines. You have to design the diameter. So you know discharge, you know what you call area, and you know the velocity. Q is equal to AV. A simple formula you can use to determine the diameter of the what you call the pipelines. This is called what you call design of sewers. That is the next topic we are going to study in detail. This is the sewerage systems. Okay, I will go to the next slide. Okay, again combined sewerage system means it is clearly, it is indicates what. Okay, this is a residential area. Okay, it will produces what you call the sewage, and this is also sir here. Okay, this is storm water. Whenever the rain water will come, that water is a blue line. Okay, this is a, what you call storm water. This is a runoff. It will go to one pipeline. This is another pipeline. If you mix with storm water and what you call sewage, mixing with one, and then you have to what you call to the treatment plant. This is a treatment plant. See, either see, observe here, storm water should go to the stream actually. Sewage should not enter into the sea, what you call, that is a river stream. Okay, this should not be happened. If you combine this and allowing to the treatment plant, okay, see after the treatment you have to dispose into the water body. This is a what you call for dilution purpose. This wastewater we are into the water body, we are going to dispose this. See, all the wastewater, it will come to the pipeline, through pipeline, and entering into the treatment plant, and then what you call, it will, after the treatment, this effluent will go to the river body. See, have you observed combined sewerage system means, see here one set of pipelines are there, here one set of pipelines is, both are combined together and getting this water and directly what you call pumping to the treatment plant where treatment will be carried out. Remember it, combined sewerage system. See, carried in a single pipeline, single sewer. It is called a combined sewer system. Try to understand. It is very very easy. Only thing is you have to remember what is this word. Only three types. Okay. Now let us study another. See, this one is the second one. Second type of sewerage system. In this, the second one is called separate sewerage system. This is called SSS, triple S. Okay. Here, two separate sets of sewers are to be installed. One for collection and another for one for collection and conveyance of sanitary sewage and other for storm water. Two pipelines we are provided. Okay. One is for what you call the sewage. Another one is for what you call, see, one for the sewage, another one for what you call storm water. See, if you provide two pipelines separately, what happens? What are the merits and demerits? They are going to ask in the examination, compulsory. You observe here, from the house, that is a residential area, this yellow line will directly here, and this water will go to the treatment plant, and this rooftop, the water which is collecting as a, that is the rainwater, it will go to the pipeline separately and it will go to the stream. You observe here, from year to year, that is what you call water body, and year to year the treatment plant. See, if you dispose the wastewater into the water body without any proper treatment, see, then it is called storm sewage pipelines. Understood? Okay. See, next, this is called separate sewage. If you provide two pipelines, what is the advantage and disadvantage? If you provide single pipeline, what is the advantage and disadvantage? 100% they are going to ask. Advantage, disadvantage means merits and demerits. If you provide a single pipeline, excavation is only one. It is an economical, but huge diameter will be increases. You have to provide through for the 1 year, no? That is for the year. Throughout the year, how much quantity of water will be entering? See, but disadvantages is if you provide bigger diameter. See, if you provide a bigger diameter, a single pipeline, if you provide, what happens? In rainy season only the water will flow. The remaining time, see, the water will becomes less. Then the what you call the pipeline will be partially, it will flows. It is a problem. Okay. See, and another advantage and disadvantages. See, if you single pipeline means the rainwater is unnecessarily get polluted. The huge quantity of fresh water, that is the rainwater, that is the storm water, it is going to reach to the water treatment plant. See, what is the demerit? The plant is designed for sewage, that is called sewage treatment plant. If you dispose along with the storm water, okay, what happens? The load will be increases. Then capacity of the plant you have to increase. Huge quantity of storm water is entering into the sewer line. You observe here, if you take one glass of water, just you add one spoon of sewage. See, it is more than enough. Okay, that is called contamination. But we cannot identify by test. Only microorganisms, that is bacteriological analysis or test. If you conduct, then only you can identify this water is contaminated. Otherwise, in small quantity, we cannot get it. See, all waterborne diseases because of water only. All waterborne diseases are more than 60 to 70% of the diseases in the world are coming from water only. Okay, leave it. Now this is called a separate sewerage system. You have to provide two pipelines, one for the sewage and one for the this one. But what are the merits and demerits? See, here we can avoid, very easily, you can self-explanatory it is. See, you can avoid what you call the fresh water, that is the rainwater, storm water, by addition into this sewage. You can avoid the what you call combining of this rainwater into the sewer line, that is a sewage. We are avoiding. Okay, this is the advantage from this. Another one is advantage is it will reduces the load on the treatment plant. Got it? It will reduces the load on the treatment plant. If you mix with this and this, automatically load will be increases, quantity increases, diameter increases. See, everything one-to-one connection. That is why we are going to provide a double line. It is one for the storm water, another is for sewage. It will carry only sewage. This will carry only the storm water. Observe here, this will go to the stream and this will go to the treatment plant. After the treatment, you have to dispose into the what you call water body. That is allowed. Like this, you have to explain the three sewerage systems. Self-explanatory is very easy. One is combined, another is a separate. Separate means two excavation is required, two pipelines are required. Maintenance is also very costly. See, like this, you have to, and what you call cleaning of sewers is also another problem. If it is combined sewerage system, cleaning will becomes very easy because bigger the diameter. See here, these are the things, merits and demerits are to be explained neatly in the examination. You can give any number of examples. I have given the notes along with these slides. You can study so beautifully, right? Okay, let us go to the last one, partially separate sewerage system. In this slide, we are going to study on partially separate sewerage system. Okay, this is also correct, that is also correct. Okay, PSS, partially separate sewerage system. Partially only, it is not fully. See, what you have studied is one is combined, another is a separate. Now, partially separate. Again, two pipelines. Separate means partially separate. You observe here, this is a house. From this house, you are generating a huge amount of sewage. The sewage is coming and this is a pipeline. Okay. This is a runoff from this roof. See, okay, this runoff, we are having a separate pipeline. This water, this is the runoff. Runoff means storm water will go to the streams. That is a water body, right? See here the sewage will go to the treatment plant. See, there are two systems. This is one and this is one. Okay, the sewage will automatically reach to the treatment plant. Here what happens? For some time, this during what you call rainfall occurs. Okay, rainfall occurs. This storm sewage, we are allowing partially into this drainage. See, it will give a cleaning of the sewage. That is a sewer line. This is a sewer line, carries sewage. It will cleanse. This is a one benefit for this. And we are not wasting the water. That is unnecessarily. Okay, what we are going to do is, this how long it is required, for only some time. Automatically this water will be entering into this storm water and cleaning, and it will move. Okay, then you are going to stop this. When you are going to stop means this water will go to the what you call water body. This is a river or a stream. Understood? See, now this pure water can be saved and it will go to the river automatically because there is a fresh water. Unnecessary we are avoiding. This will give a best methodology. Unnecessary to waste this water from the what you call going to the treatment plant. See here, what are the benefits? That is called merits and demerits. See here, observe here, in this system only one set of underground sewers are laid. Sewer means what you call only one pipeline. It is connected with the storm pipeline another side. Okay. See, wherever the catchment area occurs, see, that means the downstream side and comfortable zone. There you are going to mix with this. Okay, automatically the wastewater will be washed out. Any deposition inside. Okay, due to what you call slope, and all slope is very very important in sewer pipelines because this the sewage is going towards sewage treatment plant by gravity only. It is not by pumping because below ground level it will go. That is why this method is partially separate sewerage. You are explained, you know everything. And what are the merits and demerits? At least three points for all the three sewerage system. You have to know compulsorily. Remember it. Okay. See, this is handwritten notes. Whatever we are explained in previous slides. See, again same thing. Combined sewerage system. Try to understand what is the concept of subject. Don't simply remember the things. If you understand the things, you can write like anything. Now, gradually your load is gone increasing. Remember it. Because of the what you call the portions are covering by all lecturers. Okay, from each subject. See, now this is combined sewerage system, CSS. Here the only one set of sewers are laid and it carries both sewage and storm water. Remember it. It's very simple. First you have to explain, that is a define clearly what is a combined sewerage system. Understood? Next, what are its advantages? It is easy to clean because diameter is bigger one. It's a combined flow, right? A combined sewer as it is of large in size. Okay, and maintenance costs are reasonable. See, Stara mortar reduces the strength of sewage by dilution with the sewage. Observe here, the Stara mortar is a pure water. The dilution will be taking place there only. See, this will dilute and strength of the sewage. It will reduces the load. What is organic load on the treatment plant reduces. This is an advantage. See, and system requires only one set of sewers, and it may be what you call, it may be proved to be economical. It will be proved to be economical. Like this, you have to explain. This is advantage. Let us see that what are the, see in this slide what are the disadvantages. See, I have given 4 points to be studied. Okay. See, it is more than enough on 3 points. You can remember, because they are going to ask for 10 to 15 marks for all the methodologies, all sewerage system. Okay, here what are disadvantages? The demerits. The combined sewer, if not properly designed, it is easily silted up. Silted means what? Because a heavy diameter, see it may be 1 meter or 2 meter depending upon the flow. Okay, that is a generation, the quantity of sewage generating in that area or a city. If see, cities are small city or bigger city, metropolitan city, population is huge, and finally you require a huge diameter of the pipeline. See, these are the disadvantages. If silted, that is deposited, the solids are deposited. If it is not flowing properly, then it will create a lot of problem. That is a fall in a dry weather condition. Remember it, because the dry weather is purely the sewage. There is no storm, there is no rainwater during a summer season. Like this, okay. See, now the hydraulic load on treatment plant increases by providing combined sewerage system. It will increases the load on the sewage treatment plant. See, okay, and then sewers are larger in diameter, and the laying of sewers requires skilled laborers. Remember it. See, the laying is also very difficult, because since they are very large diameter, laying is also a problem. See, and also another point is storm water is unnecessarily gets polluted. What's the meaning of this one? Because the pure water, this is going to mix with the sewage, and it is unnecessarily gets polluted. Again, treatment plant is going to increase the capacity. See, like this, you have to explain briefly on all the methodologies, all the types. Okay. See, this is a, okay. This is a separate sewerage system. It is called SSS. I was already told you, separate sewerage system. Separate means two sets of sewers are to be laid. Okay, one for carrying sewage, another for carrying storm water. See, I have explained beautifully in previous slides. Same thing is here. Notes. You have to rewind the video whenever for any subject, and you have to what you call pause. You have to make pause and study and note down those points in particular slides which are helpful for you. Definitely you have to practice this, otherwise we cannot help you. See, this is not offline, it is online. You have to create your own idea. You have to create your own idea and make a notes on this. We can give notes, okay, but understanding is very, very important. Subject knowledge is more than the theoretical knowledge. See, pictorial view, if you show some pictures, then only you will get a more idea on this. See, because today it is one of the very, very important. This is called waste management. See, whatever we are having that PG course in our college, MTech course, it is only one college having this course, waste management. See, this waste management deals with everything. Today is having lot of scope, because smart city, for example, starts from water supply and drainage. You go anywhere, all the roads are constructing. Without a drainage, highly impossible. See, the concrete roads are constructing. Now, first preference will be given to the drainage. See, the drainage is why it is open drainages are required for storm water flow. Remember it, storm water and as well as sewage. The sewage generating from your house. See, this is very, very important. See, for this, these engineers are very much essential, required. Immediate job it is, because the people which are available under this specialization is very, very rare. and production is also very less. People don't know about this. You are not having software. Everything is practically you have to do at any cost. Okay. See now what are advantages and disadvantages? That is the merits and demerits. This notes will be giving an idea about this. Okay. Again same thing. If you provide a separate sewerage system, see okay, what are the disadvantages or demerits? So okay, these things are very important. See, in case of cleaning of sewers, okay, it is very difficult as they are smaller in size and maintenance costs are very high, and should excavation is also what you call double excavation, you have to make it, because laying is also one cost they will charge. Okay, the labor charges are, one is for excavation, another is for laying. After laying you have to close the soil. See, that is also they are charging. See, like this it is not so economical, but there are advantages. Okay, the merits and demerits both are, you have to explain briefly. At least you have to remember 3 points on this. Okay, this is partially separate sewerage system. See what is partially in this system, arrangement is made to permit the easily washings by rain into the sewers. Okay, sewers means carrying sewage. So only partially we are allowing the rainwater to allow into the sewer pipelines. Okay, and we are going to stop. Afterwards, the water will go to the natural streams. That is a storm water will go to the natural streams. This will go to the treatment plant. Okay, what are the merits and demerits? We have to study. 100% guarantee in almost all question paper they will ask any two differences or three differences or one differences, merits and demerits, like this. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Okay, in this slide we are given the demerits. Demerits means disadvantages of providing a partially separate sewerage system. Whenever you are going to design the pipelines, there you have to decide which one is suitable for this type of water. Okay, see those things we are going to study in the next topics, further topics. Okay, this is the last slide. See today what we have studied is one is what actually disposal of sewage we have studied. Under disposal there are two types of sewage disposals. One is what you call by dilution method, another one is the on land disposal. See, one is into the water body, another one is on land disposal. See, there are two methods, and afterwards sewerage system. Sewerage systems are three types. One is a combined, another is a separate, another is a partially separate. What are the merits and demerits? See, today we are came to know more than 15 marks, 15 to 20 marks. Questions are arising from this because this dilution method is a disposal methods. Disposal itself one full question. Okay, this is very easy subject. Only thing is you have to concentrate on your studies. Don't divert your minds. And this is a last slide for today. It is more than enough. Okay, thank you one and all. Thank you very much for your patience and listening, concentrating on this. Please try to what you call open the link immediately when the what you call class hours will starts. Okay, please don't neglect this and try to see everything from starting to end. Don't waste your time. See, it's a precious time to study because only 4 hours classes. See, afterwards you are fully free. That is why I'm advising, I'm giving tips. Any doubts, any clarification, you can contact me at any time. Okay, through your WhatsApp group. That is very important. Don't put individually. I will delete it. Okay, see, you have to concentrate on your group so that everyone will be knowing that what you are asking, the question and answers. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, thank you one and all. Enjoy learning, stay home, stay safe, never stop your learning. See, thank you for your patience, for listening completely. It is very interesting. Here onwards we will study still deeper and deeper. See, don't miss a single class. Try to be regular. Try to be regular. You keep a separate notes and you have to start writing your points on this. What are the things required? Please collect old question papers. According to that, and what are the questions that are asked from module number 1. Whatever the topics I have given now, 10 divisions I have made in one module. See, all the things are very very important. You can ask any, because the questions are ABC रहता है. Totally 6 questions they are going to ask sometimes, subdivisions if you include. So that is why I am telling you, study whatever I am giving, because we know what type of questions will be asking in the examination. Okay, thank you all.